Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Nadia Haddad.
Thank you. So our next speaker is Mr. Michele Falavigna. He studied political science and diplomacy. Michele worked with the United Nations as a humanitarian coordinator in Chad and Niger. He is a specialist of disability inclusion in humanitarian aid and an advisor to the NGO AIFO. So our question to you, Michele, is can you please tell us about your experience with the organization AIFO and training institutional and civil society representatives through the Bridging the Gap 2 project in one country? Thank you.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you to the organizer. You mentioned the project Bridging the Gap. There are so many gaps to be bridged. The first one, the difference of knowledge between government staff and organizations of the civil society, in particular disabled people organization, was evident that was not at the same level, on the same basis, and the dialogue was difficult. So it was necessary to provide a specific training ahead to disabled people organizations to put them on an equal basis of dialogue with the power structures. The second lesson was, if it is to define an inclusive model in development cooperation programs, that means to hire persons with disabilities and apply their unique competences in resilience in so many fields. And the work we do with our training is to transfer knowledge directly to DPOs, to be leader in advocacy, since this is the only way to guarantee the sustainability of the convention. I thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michele, for sharing with us the importance really to bring people on the same level before to start and all the other phases before they became expert and they could give advice on equal base and having meaningful impact.
How can we make sure that capacity building of national DPOs also improves integration with grassroots DPOs?
Okay, thank you. Maybe I'm coming right away back to you, Michele. From the experience, yeah, you heard. How can grassroots organizations also attend?
Yeah, thank you, Nadia, for this question. I don't know whether I will be able to fully answer it. Community-based rehabilitation exists after 2004 and has been implemented throughout the world. But we will try to add something to it. That is the peer approach. Because at the village level, at community level, when a person with disabilities goes around and discuss with the leaders of the village and discuss with the families, and they see that there is a different model in which someone can live with disabilities and can feel with regard to the society, I think that this is a best example. So community-based is really the way in which we can have persons with disabilities, children with disabilities, emerging from their homes and be included in the society, starting with the schools, profession, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Disabilities. How can you ensure European DPOs also play a role in international cooperation, as at the moment they have little capacity to engage?
Get organized and claim the rights to participate in decision and claim the rights to negotiate on the conditions on regarding environment, regarding access to school, access to health, access to basic rights, which sometimes are denied. And I would make a plea to all organizations that are here and that are listening and are playing a great role in humanitarian situation. I would make a plea to hire more people with disabilities in their program, because there is a much need of them, of their competence.
So thank you to all of you.